gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. 2 videos, 2 days. I'm on a roll. International breaks, not usually my thing, I must say. I always tend to fall off the rails with regards to content. But here we are, 2 days in a row. As well as obviously the review on Monday as well, but we're here. It's Wednesday. It's it's another news video, which is what I'm going to try and do every single day, as I said. But up today, it is what we were all fearing. We've been. It was only inevitable, wasn't it? It was only a matter of time before these sorts of headlines or these sorts of rumors, these sorts of gossip make the rounds around the world of football. International break equals Chelsea players unhappy, ready to move, ready to leave. And as we have seen over the last few days, more so than ever, yesterday, we've seen the resurgence, the rejuvenation of a rumor that is Christopher Nkunku is unhappy as being the backup to Nicholas Jackson. Before we begin, though, please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. There's not much else to say other than apparently Chelsea's unhappy forward Christopher Nkunku would be attracted to a potential Manchester United switch. Sources have told the Football Insider, which take it with a pinch of salt. It's not a surprise that he has been the almost the mascot. He is the guy that is being touted as the most unhappy. Obviously, you have got. This is going to be an issue with Chelsea players, and it is the reason why we are obviously being targeted. It's nothing new. It will continue to be something that is not new with Chelsea and the media, is because of the depth, because of the array of players that we have at our disposal, because of the so-called A team, B team situation that we have going on. As soon as there's any gap in competitive football, i.e. an international break, suddenly everyone is unhappy. And they did say that they revealed last month on the 17th of October that Christopher Nkunku could push for a Chelsea exit if he doesn't break into the first 11, which, I mean, let's be honest, top scorer in all competitions, Christopher Nkunku is just that. But I'm not going to waste anyone's time here looking into it. That kind of smells like around the time of the last international break. I could be wrong. It might have been a week or so after that this was reported. But again, it really isn't anything too surprising. There might be something to it. You never know. You never know. L'Equipe in France has reported that the 26-year-old could be a shock target to United in the January transfer window, which again sounds ludicrous to me. It is believed that the France international could take matters into his own hands next year, as he is unhappy to play a backup role to the club's other forwards. Nicholas Jackson, as we know, as we've said, is the undisputed first-choice striker for Enzo Maresca, who succeeded under Maurizio Pochettino in the summer. Sources have said that Nkunku would be attracted to a potential Old Trafford move should the opportunity arise, with the player keen to play regular first-team football. And again, let's not act sort of with the blinders on. Let's not act like this isn't absolutely a possibility, or like it isn't absolutely a possibility. Christopher Nkunku, let's be honest, he scored some goals this season. What great insight from myself there, let's be honest. But I'm going to try and find him here. Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku. Again, this is the point. This is the title of the video, is that Christopher Nkunku, is it a Salah 2.0? If we let this guy go, who, let's be fair, I'll be fair. This is my opinion. He is and has been for quite some time. Obviously, we didn't get to see much of him when we first got him. We obviously have to wait for him as well when we first purchased him. There's been a lot of a waiting game for him. And, you know, it's finally here. It's finally come about. And he's scoring goals. He's doing what he was purchased and designed to do. And he's not getting in the first team squads. So, 19 appearances in, taking away UEFA Nations League. So that's 2 appearances. So 17 games, he scored 10 goals. 17 games, 10 goals in all competitions so far this season. He's started once in the Premier League and has been on the bench and come off the bench, rather, 9 times. So he's made 10 appearances, 155 minutes. 155 minutes he has played in the Premier League, scoring 1. But 10 appearances, 9 off the bench, 155 minutes. He has barely played over 1 game in the Premier League. In comparison, Conference League doesn't quite say, but he's played 3 games, 4 goals. Qualification, 2 games, 2 goals. League Cup, 2 games, 3 goals. He's a man on a mission. He's a man on a mission. So, whilst these rumors may well be completely fabricated or, rumors rather than fact or a story that has any substance to it, it certainly is a bit of a worry that our top scorer in all competitions may be looking for an alternative. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's a bit of a strange situation, but again, it is one that it's not come as a surprise necessarily that we've got all these players. A lot of these players that aren't necessarily first team at the moment should be first team. Joao Felix, you've got, I guess Enzo Fernandez has been dropped. He should be and would be a first team player in many clubs. Christopher Nkunku, the list goes on. Mikhail Mudryk would be a first team player in a lot of clubs. So is it rather soon that all these players would want to jump ship? Probably. But when you're looking at the likes of, Joao Felix, Nkunku, Jadon Sancho hasn't played recently as well. Not really a worry at all, but you get what I'm saying. The depth, the squad that we have on our hands right now is going to cause rumors. It's going to cause speculation. So these types of things, they're going to come up. My thing is, at the end of this, and a comment that you should be leaving, is what you think. If we let him go, would it be another case of Salah, De Bruyne, so on and so forth, where we let them go and they flourish tenfold under another manager at another club? And you just look back and think, wow, what could have been? The difference being Salah, De Bruyne, they weren't the finished article. Nkunku's 26. He's shown already at previous club and at Chelsea that he can score. It's just he isn't being put to practice, put to use in the Premier League for Chelsea as of right now. It's a very, very, very tough team to break into. But again, when you're top scorer in all competitions, how much more do you need to do? How much more do you need to do? Thank you so much for watching. My name is Harry, up the Chelsea, and peace.